Elrond Egld is pumping. Where do we go from here? Let's discuss it. It's 2021 and the bull run is really getting underway now. We're around halfway through the bull market and we're seeing some absolutely incredible gains all over the cryptocurrency space, with all-time highs being set again and again as time goes on in the market. The entire cryptocurrency space ran past $2 trillion in market cap before a recent correction, and we could easily see more than $10 trillion in this crypto space before the end of the bull run in around September time or beyond, depending on whether the 4-year crypto cycles will be respected this time around. Retail and institutional investment is flooding into the market, and it doesn't seem likely that things are going to end anytime soon, with most cryptos seeing at least a 10x gain from since the lows of March 2020. Elrond is one of the projects that has seen absolutely massive growth in the past year or so, and continues to perform exceptionally well in the bull run so far. In the last 6 months or so alone, Egld has ran from around $7 in value to almost $200 before a recent correction into the $120 to $150 range for a month or so, before a recent breakout to the upside. The pump looks set to continue as the bull run develops, but where do we go from here? In this video we'll discuss why we believe that Elrond is set for another massive pump, especially considering its incredible fundamentals. As the bull run develops, the market is likely going to become more and more volatile as time goes on, and smart investors will be taking profits on the way up and on the way down in order to protect themselves from getting wrecked by a pullback in the market that their portfolios won't recover from. Cryptocurrency presents an incredible opportunity to make some insane gains, but also has massive risk on the downside. As the market hits euphoria, smart investors will be taking heavy profits as things develop this year. Make sure to watch the video till the end for all the essential information. This is not financial advice and is for entertainment purposes only. We always stress that you do your own due diligence. Please like and subscribe for daily videos and hit the bell icon to turn on all notifications. YouTube does gatekeep some cryptocurrency content, so to get access to this time-sensitive information immediately, make sure to turn on all notifications. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, you can sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, where you can get access to our private Discord. We'll be posting our exclusive coin picks there from now on, as well as developing an amazing community. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. Elrond Egld has been performing exceptionally well in the past year or so. Since March, Elrond has ran from lows of around $5 per token to almost $200 before the recent correction seeing it fall into the $120 to $150 range, with a ranging motion that has lasted around 2 months. The constant bullish news and recent pump of the whole market has sent Elrond on another run again, from around $130 to $170 before a small pullback, and it seems likely that this bullish momentum could continue for Elrond in the next few months. It's creeping closer to its all-time high of almost $200, and with that to consider, it seems very likely that once Elrond reaches this valuation it will pump again, especially when you take a look at the incredible fundamentals of Elrond and what they're trying to achieve, and then combine this with the macro bullish trend of the bull market. It seems very likely that Elrond will continue to perform very well as time goes on, and their constant announcement of new collaborations, technological innovations and onboarding ideas is extremely bullish for the space they are trying to create. With a market cap of just under $3 billion, a project with the goals of Elrond could easily 10x as the bull run develops, which could be anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 a token as the bull run continues, giving it a market cap of around $30 billion. When you look at how good Elrond is and the adoption they are now starting to receive, and compare it to other similar platforms such as Cardano or Polkadot, who already have these market valuations, it makes it seem incredibly likely that Elrond is undervalued. It's already got a complete implemented and working ecosystem that's incredibly fast, scalable and powerful, and projects are already collaborating and working on the platform. Cardano still does not have smart contracts released, and Ethereum is currently suffering from massive scalability issues, something which Elrond has made a top priority for the future. It's very easy to imagine that Elrond could achieve a 10x from here, and if this continues to get adoption from more and more projects, the ecosystem is going to flourish and could easily reach a huge market cap valuation of $100 billion or more this year. While this seems like hopium, when you look at how many users they are onboarding and the goals they are trying to achieve, their platform is looking to head to trillions of dollars of market cap in the next 10 years, and is designed perfectly to do so, especially when considering the recent release of the Maya app, and how this is onboarding users at an incredible rate. When considering the technical analysis for a moment, it's easy to see that Elrond Egld is looking very bullish in the past week or so. The pump of the entire cryptocurrency space has seen Elrond run massively up in price, adding almost $1 billion to its market cap before the recent correction to around $160. With an all-time high of around $197 and the bullish sentiment of the bull market to consider, it seems likely that Egld is going to run up again soon to challenge this high. What's likely to happen is that the price action could meet resistance at this all-time high, as it's not been challenged since its creation a month or so ago, especially considering there is no real resistance between the current price and the all-time high now, as it's broken out of its consolidation pattern. It's likely the price will move to the high and then consolidate just below before breaking through into price discovery territory. If this was the case, the chart suggests this through the formation of what appears to be a cup and handle formation, where the price action of the past 2 months or so is forming the cup, and once the handle appears when challenging the all-time high, it's very likely that Elrond will continue this run up in price. Once it breaks past the all-time high, it will enter price discovery mode, which means there are no more points of resistance for the price to bounce off of, and it could easily run to $250 to $300 after this. If this happens in the next month or so, a huge valuation for Egld could be set by the end of the run, especially when the parabola of the final part of the bull market comes into play. Prices can double or even triple in the case of some coins in the final weeks of the bull run when true parabola hits, and if Egld can run from anywhere between $500 to $1,000 by then based on their continued bullish news being released, it seems likely that Elrond will perform extremely well by the end of this year. Some have even predicted that Elrond could run as high as $10,000 this year based on fundamentals, which could be around a 50x from the current price. Whilst this is unlikely to happen, it shows just how bullish some members of the community are on the potential of Elrond, and the technical analysis suggests that Elrond is likely to break out sooner or later. When you look at the fundamentals for Elrond and what they're trying to achieve, the potential is truly incredible. Elrond is a highly scalable and future-focused blockchain protocol that has massive potential going forward and is already receiving great adoption. Elrond is a smart contract platform that provides a good basis for the future of Internet of Money idea that has been so touted in the cryptocurrency space recently. It's extremely fast and scalable and is designed for other projects to be built upon, along with a large focus on onboarding new users to their protocol, be that developers or adopters of the cryptocurrency for other purposes. Their blockchain has a massive amount of incentives for adoption, especially for investors, with the ability to stake and secure the ecosystem, while also earning a very favourable yield of around 30% per year. Because of its Generation 3 proof-of-stake architecture, combined with their adaptive state sharding, Elrond is an extremely fast and scalable ecosystem, which has a massive amount of ability to grow and scale as a result with a larger user base. Their ability to scale effectively is one of the main reasons to be bullish on the project, and also one of the main issues with Ethereum, one of their main competitors, is currently suffering from. The low throughput and high congestion on the main chain for Ethereum is the reason they're suffering so heavily recently. Because of the massive influx of users due to the boom of DeFi and NFTs, Ethereum is not scaling effectively at all, leading to extremely high fees and slow transactions as a result. Elrond's adaptive state sharding is the main reason they are solving this issue, and it's an incredibly effective method, because it allows the protocol to scale to near infinite number of users with no impact to speed or transaction time and costs. The more users onboarded and staked, the more sidechains are run with nodes, meaning that the protocol can continue to scale with orders of magnitude. The processing is shared between a number of chains, rather than being processed through just one, and that means massive speed and scalability for the network. Elrond can currently process 15,000 transactions per second on their current mainnet, which is already faster than most cryptocurrency projects now by orders of magnitude, and their testnet can already process an incredible 260,000 transactions per second, giving near instantaneous transactions and non-existent fees. The recent news of the launch of their Maya app is also another incredible reason to be bullish on the protocol, as they're trying to onboard more and more users onto their platform. One of the main issues with cryptocurrency currently is the barrier for entry, and this is something that Elrond are trying to remedy. If mainstream adoption is to be achieved, then the barrier for entry to the mainstream needs to be incredibly low, so that anyone can adopt a cryptocurrency and project easily without the need for any specialised knowledge. The Maya app is a key component of Elrond tackling this issue, and the app is incredibly simple to use as a result. It's designed to easily onboard new users onto the Elrond ecosystem, and all that users need to do is simply download the app and buy Egld with fiat currency. Maya supports over 150 fiat currencies, showing just how easy it is to get the app and buy Egld as a result. Egld has the potential to be used as a store of value or an exchange of value extremely easily, and can send simply to anyone who has the app. The transaction of value easily is a solution that many in the world do not have access to, especially with virtually no fees. Elrond is targeting the unbanked around the world, giving them access to the world economy via their system of value, and they plan to expand this further into the future. They plan to allow every single part of their ecosystem to be usable via the app, which is a massive bonus to the protocol. They recently announced that staking to secure their network can now be done via the app as well, with very favourable rewards of around 20% per year, giving a great incentive for investors to hold their Egld and enhance the network as a result. With many more innovations and projects launching on Egld coming in the future, it seems very likely that the protocol will continue to grow massively, especially in the next 6 months or so during the bull run. When you take a look at all of this, it's easy to see that a pump for Egld is likely to occur in the next few weeks or so. When you look at the chart for Elrond, the only resistance left is the all-time high, and with more bullish sentiment for the whole project and more news for Elrond themselves, along with more and more projects being built on the network, it's easy to see that Elrond could pump in the next month or so as a result. The bullish momentum for Elrond taking it out of its consolidation in the past 2 months certainly seems to signal another pump for Elrond could be approaching, and if it breaks its all-time high soon, it's easy to imagine it could head to $300 to $400 in the next month or so. Beyond that, if that's the case, Elrond is putting itself in a great position to continue running this bull run and in the future, and when you look at the sheer amount of projects being launched on the platform, the adoption suggests their growth could be massive in the next 6 months. So what are your thoughts on Elrond? Do you like the project, and what is your price prediction for them in 2021 and beyond? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, as we'd be interested to hear your ideas about the price action of Elrond in the future. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, you can sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, where you can get access to our private Discord. Currently only 20% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more, so please hit the big red button. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.